is your legacy? You talk about longevity. What do you want your legacy to be?
Me, I'll kind of go about this in a very odd way. So just please bear with me.
Go for it. Go for it.
The crux for me is really important for people to understand what honor is before they understand what legacy is, because they lead into each other. Honor, from my perspective, is what does your last name mean, right? So if you're a man of your word, and I gave you my word to come on today, for example, I'm here. So that is me giving you my word. That my word means something. The issue with percentage of society at the moment is people will give their word and then they'll go back on their word, right? So they're not a man of their word. The principle comes from what would a man of honor do, right? From you can go back as far as you want in history, but what would a man of honor do? Now, legacy in a nutshell, and I'm unfortunately don't work with this gentleman anymore, but I remember a very, very impactful conversation I had with a gentleman called Tommy Gentleman, who we worked together for a couple of years, all good. We ended up parting ways for a multitude of reasons, but long story short, he came on my show a couple of years ago and he talked about legacy. And he has his own story that I won't share here for obvious reasons, but in crux, legacy is you have two times where you die. Firstly, once when you physically die, and then again when your words, who you are, what you mean, so the last naming of Brunton or the last naming of Colton, etc., or last piece of content, etc., is consumed or talked about. So a classic example could be William Shakespeare.